Hello, namaste. We are getting ready for our yoga in English language. This video was recorded in Polish language for my friends. But getting ready, I always light my candle, Palo Santo, and quiet time. Getting ready for our class. Straight back, but relax shoulders. Just concentrating on our breath for the next minute. Warming up the heart, observing the breath. Inhale, exhale. Opening our eyes gently. And we're gonna start tapping on our chest. This is the very nice, easy technique to wake up the body and also release the stress. Forget about what happened today. It's right now. And tapping now on our head with our knuckles, like you kind of feel the vibrations, waking up the body. Warming up now our palms, creating the heat between our hands and covering your eyes with warm hands. You can even massage your eyeballs. Shaking up the hands, and now the body twist. One hand in the front, one hand in the back. Relaxing the facial muscles, the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Staying here for a moment. Through the center, coming to the other side. Exactly the same thing. Breathing through it. If there is any tension that you observe, breathe into it. Yoga is all about breathing. Coming to the center now. And one hand behind and lifting our hips up, stretching the whole body. And the other side. We'll repeat it a few times on each side. Deep stretch, bending the back in opposite direction that usually we do. Well done. Now lifting the leg and massaging your ankle. The whole foot is moving one direction and another direction. Making that foot, the ankle flexible. And now the whole leg. Imagine you holding that leg like almost like a baby. So cradling it and moving it in any direction the body needs. Good opening for the hips. So we start with the other leg. Foot first, ankle. Releasing all the tensions from there. And now the whole leg. Opening those hips even more. Going back into the center, easy sitting posture. And now we're gonna go almost like into the plank, back and forth. Plank, feeling the whole body, releasing the lower back, the hips, relaxing it, and checking it with the whole body. In and out. And maybe you can create a nice pillar from your wrists and staying forward, bending forward, staying, and head is on our hands, on the pillow that we just created. How is your lower back? How are your hips? Now coming into your yogi squat, and opening those hips even more. Now on our tiptoes and down, up and down, whatever you can. Sometimes we cannot lower those heels down, but whatever you can, try to hold the balance for a moment. We're just learning together. And lowering the heels as much as possible. One hand is grabbing the opposite leg and the other hand going into the ceiling. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, opening up that body, and exhale. Following your breath. Trying it on each side. And now we're gonna grab our ankles and lifting those hips up. So down and up. Down and up. I know it can be challenging, but let's try to lift those hips up. Good. Now we'll place our hands under our feet and relax the body fully. Relax your neck, relax your torso, the whole body. Fully relaxed. You're stepping on your feet, on your hands. So kind of like a deep massage for your hands, for your palms. Halfway lift, straight back, straight long neck. And down to the ground. Slowly coming up into the mountain pose. Finding the balance here in the mountain pose. So you're welcome to close your eyes for a moment. Soften your knees. Observe your breath. Find that inner balance here. Mountain pose. Massaging your wrists. We use them a lot with our computers, phones. So the wrist goes down and up, circular movement, and the other hand the same thing. Up and down, circular movements. Yeah. And now it's that nice movement. We put our palms together and we twist them around. So we truly massage the palms again. And back now. Very fun movement. Shaking it all off. And coming into the tree pose. You can come down or up, or you can go with your foot into your groin, opening that hip totally. And the foot that's on the ground is rooted to the earth. Hands go up, looking at one point in front of us. Breathe. Breathing, coming into your heart with your palms and saying thank you or namaste in the Asian way 3 times. So holding that balance nicely. And if you need another challenge, your hands can go down totally to the ground. Finding the balance here. And coming to the other side now. So we're gonna repeat the same thing on the other leg. I like the groin part, and the hands are going up into the sky. Coming to your heart, bending the whole body. Namaste, thank you. I know it's challenging to keep that balance, and hands are going down only if you can. Listening to your body is the most important part, shaking it all off and relaxing the whole body, letting the hands fly around. Good. Now, more balancing tips. The leg is going totally into your chest, massaging the ankle. Ankle is going back and forth. And now grabbing that ankle to the back. The other hand is helping us with the balance. And moving that leg back and forth. So the torso is not really moving, only your leg, keeping that balance. Strong leg that it's on the ground. And strong belly muscles are strong also. And now releasing the muscles of the leg. So we really feel the back part, lower part of the leg, stretching it. And we'll repeat the same thing on the other side. So the leg will go into your chest and to the back. The other hand is helping us with the balance and moving the leg back and forth, holding that balance strong. Stretching that leg now. You feel the whole leg stretching, yes. Big triangle, big opening. And the star position. Coming lower into the goddess pose, up and down. And every time we go lower, your relaxation and deep into the goddess pose. Your thighs are almost parallel to the ground. Great. And staying in the goddess pose, so opening the chest, breathing through it. Well done. Coming into the ground, forward bend, releasing everything from the torso, relaxing the neck. And bringing the feet together, and now into this little squat. So we are on our toes and we'll try to hold the balance in that position. Great. Holding the nice balance here. And now we'll sit like on our feet like in the tea ceremony. How is that? Can you do that? Massaging your feet. And we're gonna try to lift your knees up, massaging the feet even more. If it's challenging, that just stay and sit on your feet. Okay, sitting on our bottom and the 90 degrees angle, breathing through active legs on the mat. And grabbing our legs, tight little ball, and as slow as possible, we're gonna be laying down on the ground and deep stretch of the body. So hands will go towards the back wall, feet are stretched, and we're gonna lift one hand and one leg, opposite hand, opposite leg. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. We'll try it a few times on each side. bringing both hands and legs up to the sky. And now releasing the hands on the floor, and both legs will go to one side, head will go opposite, so deep body twist. Breathing through it. You can feel the inner organs, how they are acting now. They are kind of like massaged in that moment. Everything feels good inside of the belly. Coming into the center and bringing both legs into the other side. Deep twist. Coming into the center, grabbing our feet in the cross position and pushing right foot into your left hand and the opposite foot into the other hand. So pushing the energy from the foot to your hand. Let's try. And changing the cross and doing the same thing. Push it in. Push that foot into your hand. One by one. Good, and the last thing that we'll do today is the bridge. So lifting our hips up into the sky, holding to your ankles for a moment. How is your back feeling? Maybe you can lift your hips even more. Wonderful. And we're gonna go into Shavasana. Don't forget to stay in your Shavasana for at least 7-8 minutes. The body is resting. And I'm going to say Namaste to you. But you are staying in Shavasana. Have a good journey.